Yeah, so got me some gargoyles and some gremlins. Do I have any spells? Vulnerability. Destroys target's armor, reducing its defense. Oh, that's worth knowing. Obviously, wizards have a bit of a spell focus, unsurprisingly. Whee! Right.
There's
Oh
an
yeah,
elephant
right.
in the room.
Terrible. Flap, 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 flap.
Painfully
How does
slowly.
stone
Hit with brick.
flap?
Oh, is he going to stab them as well? No, he can't. Boink!
So the doctor prefers to annihilate the stacks, sort of equally can do less damage. I prefer to take them out stack at a time. Each their own, in different ways will fight different ones better.
Horses for
so.
courses. That's, I believe, the phrase I think.
I've never understood what that phrase
That's one of those
meant.
phrases I hear all the time, and I still don't really. I know the
Yeah,
context in
likewise.
which it makes sense, but I don't know what it means.
I can honestly say that's the first time I've ever heard that.
Really?
Horses, horses.
Horses for courses, not horses off courses.
Which is
Of
what I
course,
always
of course, but no one can talk to a horse, of course, unless, of course, the horse, of course, is famous Mr. Ed.
Famous Mr. Ed.
That was quite impressive.
Who was Mr. Ed and why is he famous?
Red rum?
He was a horse who used to have peanut butter put underneath his lips, so he looked like he was talking, and they animated this horse that talked. He was a horse from a TV show from like my dad's era.
Wow.
Oh, you learn something new every day.
And who says Let's Plays aren't educational?
I don't think that counts as educational so much as
Popular
daft.
culture. That's a thing.
It's
Yeah, I suppose. But yeah, they used to put peanut butter underneath his lips.
Oh, it's like what they used to do with
Yeah.
You know, the old PG Tips advert where they have like the chimps talking to each other, they put peanut butter on the roof of their mouth so they try and lick it off and it looks close enough that you can put audio over it and it looks like they're talking.
Wow.
No one
That
can
is
see who's
clever.
doing the
That
thing.
is so cruel.
No, it's not. They eat it. They love
Just
it.
giving them peanut butter.
But getting peanut butter on the roof mouth is like the worst thing ever.
You really need to experiment with some of the forms of torture. Best thing ever.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Elementals maybe recruit his dwelling, you say? That's handy to have right the fuck next to my base. Elementals are powerful.
Oh, I remember those.
Depends on the elemental. It gives you a random one. If they're...
Don't you normally have to fight some elementals?
No, that's the different thing.
Oh, okay.
What do I want to get? Stone parapet. Get me gargoyles. As you can see, everything that you build, your city does slowly build up. So it looks crap now, but you wait. There's my gremlin forge.
I do love that the appearance of the city is actually like what makes a difference to what
Yeah,
you do.
no, that's my town hall. No, that's tavern even. Oh, by Razak. Razak's quite good fun. The Golem Master. Dragon, you're up.
Dragon is up.
Dragon.
So in the game, you might actually want to return back to your city fairly often to get new units.
Yeah.
Because obviously your armies might take a fair few hits when you're small. Man, you love zooming way the fuck in, don't you?
I do. That's
What
such a pretty
have you
game.
zooming?
It's not a problem, I just notice it.
Yeah.
I would not try and take on the Vindicators quite yet.
No, they sound scary.
Oh, I see treasure.
Treasure.
Here be treasure.
And it's got spear wielders guarding it. Skirmishers.
Skirmishers.
They're the
Ooh.
evolution of what you've got, and you haven't got many of them. I would go honest to your town and get some new units.
Yeah, that sounds
Well, it's you
wise.
guys' turn. I'm going to get a drink. Anyone want any rum and coke?
Oh,
Yes, please, Doctor. Yes, please.
Could I have the
Are we
diet?
not going to start with shots?
Sure. What are we doing shots of?
Or not? I don't know.
All we've got is like rum.
Rum or vodka?
I don't want to straight shots of vodka.
It's raspberry vodka. Doesn't even count.
Disney does count.
Disney does not count on a completely related note.
Disney is innumerical? What's the opposite
In
of
numerical, what? Disney lacks numbers. Walt Disney died at an undefined age.
When did Walt Disney actually die?
Depends what you
He
mean by
doesn't have any
died.
numbers, you can't tell.
No. It doesn't depend on what I mean
No,
by
no,
die.
it does. It does. He's been cryogenically frozen, so the idea is that he might, in theory, be brought back. He's dead, but the theory.
Die and then frozen, or was he?
No, he intentionally chose to be frozen, have his head chopped.
Oh, that was like how he died. Dude, how old?
Wow.
I don't know, but that was what he thinged. Or at least that's the popular culture version. I've never actually tried. Test tubes. I didn't bring them for the fun.
What are they? How are they 35 mil?
And honestly, I don't think they're measured like that. Ooh, let's try.
Boy.
Less than 35 mil.
Ooh,
Slosh.
Okay, quick. You haven't even done
good
it.
boy.
What? Do what properly? It doesn't matter if they're. So I'm literally just pouring them in a rum and coke. It doesn't matter if they're not perfect
Hello.
mesh shots.
It does if I'm trying to find out how much is in this.
You're going
I'm
to
gonna
pour that
guess
all
50.
over your dick. Do it over the
Pack of scouts.
You've got more scouts than that, I think.
Oh
Don't
no.
have any scouts.
Could you have dicked that up more?
Yes, but let's not go there.
Sprite spilled rum all over the table.
A small bit, to be fair.
Yeah, I wouldn't constitute that as all a table.
And also, this
And also
teaches
in
us
a cool-
nothing, because you're trying to learn the volume of one measuring device from the get to the volume of another one whose volume we don't know.
That's got to be 35. Might be 50.
Yeah, so exactly. You're learning nothing here.
Well, we've learned it's not 50, which I thought
Okay,
it was.
pour the rest of that in there. Right, do you want cherry Coke or regular Coke?
Oh.
Anyone?
Oh,
Yeah,
cherry.
Is there a diet version? Or?
There are both Coke Zero.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh,
Are they
cherry
both
then.
zero?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Are we all going for cherry then? Happy days.
Buzz.
This could sound really good.
Oh,
Really loud. Sorry, guys.
I'm frigid.
I'll quieten that down for the viewers.
I didn't
but
know you liked that much. No.
as you can imagine, we've all got like live monitoring hooked up to the headphones here, and everyone in the room other than me, because I've not got my headphone, just winced at that sound. So it was probably quite sharp, I imagine.
We would like to
It was bracing.
Let's give him some lightning.
Oh, was that your line?
That was my lightning bolt.
Build a magic guild, or did you come with that?
Come with that.
That's pretty cool.
It is, isn't it?
Right, drink sorted. Do you want anything, Sprite, while I'm up?
Yes, I'd love mine, please.
Got a bottle opener?
No.
Good, because I don't.
Oh, this is fun.
Actually, I have.
Well, I had a bottle opener, but someone left it in my friend's house.
No, I didn't. It wasn't in her house.
Yes, it was.
Victory to the boy.
Ah,
nice.
Also known as the best.
I gotta go. You left it in the living room somewhere, and no one can.
Yeah, I was going to say, no one can find it, so that implies it's maybe not in Amy's house, I don't know.
We lost it in Amy's house.
But then it would
Unless
be
you
Amy's
stole
house,
it.
but it's not. It must be in something.
It is now
No,
Sprite to go.
Sprite's
Oh,
turn.
oh yes, we
Would this be for
exciting
more?
straws
I
Yeah,
think
we've all
so,
got
yes.
curly
Thank
straws as well for drinking.
because we are
Oh,
awesome.
who stole my yellow one? Mine.
Oh, headphones. Sprite.
I'm spriting.
The only issue is the curl of the straw stops that really going into the bottle, so you're only getting probably about a third penetration, if that. That's
Of
not
all
good
the adjectives
penetration.
you had to choose.
Depends being penetrated.
Seems to making. Ooh.
Also,
Making
it's,
its own
it's
way out, yeah.
accumulating in the loops of that.
Yeah.
Take a tour of that.
That is quite cool.
Lots of Master Gremlin.
Don't.
That sounds
Okay.
quite high level. It's evolution tier 1, right?
Yes.
Learn
And
a
lots
second spell.
40 to 50, I think.
Cool.
Can I learn a second level spell yet?
No. Yes, you could. You have the skill by default in all schools of magic first and second level. You got vulnerability, which reduces our armor. Kind of useful.
Oh!
Oh.
You really need to look more.
Okay.
Well, let's find out what the mystery
just a
team
brush
is.
add to the...
Oh, that's a
Oh, you
Are
can
they scared? They're just spear wielders. You should be fine. But let this be a lesson to you, because apparently the last one wasn't.
I don't learn. We've ascertained this.
Oh, did that do anything at all? It didn't do anything.
The arch.
I know, it's so cool, right?
Second attack, right?
I mean, curly straws aren't the easiest thing for sucking up fizzy liquid. Oh, holy shit, spit. I'm going to film this and put it on.
Do you want to use my phone?
No, I got it.
Cool.
Now look at them shuffle.
Ruffle
Shine. Look at them shine.
Look at them shine. Oh, we'll try that again.
Kaboom!
It's moving by itself. It's even funnier when
Okay, we're having a lesson in physics, ladies and gentlemen. Also having a lesson in why the Sprite skeletons are getting destroyed. It's very sad.
Well, they're a good distraction from the zombies, I guess.
Oh.
They were kind of free skeletons that you kind of borrowed.
Skeletons.
The
Skeletons.
dead. Actually, no, they might have been their own one. Actually, no, because they're skeleton archers, so they were raised.
They were raised.
You'll get zombies from these guys. Basically, you can raise stuff to the equivalent tier. These are tier
Yeah.
2,
Oh wow,
so you'll
so
raise
if you
these
kill
guys.
it, you get...
You can raise it to your dragon, yeah. But obviously, the more units there are, and also the tier they are, they cost more dark energy.
Oh, okay.
And you only get a certain amount per week, so it's a trade-off.
Yeah.
Like everything in this game, it's a trade-off. This game is just trade-off management simulation, essentially. Because we haven't even started leveling up yet, that's when you get real trade-offs.
Do they not get to retaliate?
I think
already
they've already
retaliated.
retaliated.
Oh.
You can you'll on retaliate once, at which point you have to just sit there and take their beating like a good.
Especially if low initiative
Stack
like a
of
zombie,
zombies.
so they don't move very often.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you show him. 1 damage. Go Jenkins.
One for you, Jenkins. Oh, Jenkins.
Mean Girls reference. Good lord. Food and Coco.
Go, Glen Coco.
Oh, dear me.
Lovely.
You might have noticed as well that every faction has its own combat music. I like the zombie one. It's a bit kind of Ray Harryhausen Skeletons feeling. Yeah, skeleton archers, if you hadn't noticed by now, are shit. But you can get massive amounts of them.
I really like them. They're
I mean, shit in terms of their attack is terrible, and also they're squishy. But they are, you can get huge stacks of them, and as a ranged unit, they're quite powerful. I much prefer them to Ace of Skeletons.
yes.
I think they're the only one of very few that upgrades from melee to range. I don't think many things do that.
That was such a satisfying thunk on his skull.
Yeah.
I'm not usually evil, but I don't like things that hurt my creatures.
In Venice,
war.
can zombies feel pain?
They can die.
I don't think I can. I never thought of zombies as appealing. You know, I saw a great film the other day called Cockneys vs Zombies.
Go
I think you and I have a different definition of great film, but okay.
I mean, you're absolutely right. Like, my favourite film is The Room, which is very much not a great film, but I said it is. It's like the best film
Go on
I've
about
ever seen.
Cockneys versus zombies.
Yeah,
Pretty
tell
much
us more.
what it
Ooh,
says
did
on
he
the
kill
tin.
You kill one.
It was basically the outbreak isolated to the east end of London. And it was just like
Wow.
a lot of shots of people driving white vans down the road in the middle of Whitechapel. It was great.
Sure. You might want
Alright.
to again get the things that's left behind.
That's this stuff, right?
Yeah. So chest, you get a choice of gold or experience, depending on what you need. Early game, you've got 1,000 gold, so it's better to take the experience. Later game becomes a bit more of a trade-off. Level up finally.
Oofed.
So level up, you get a point to defense, and you can choose between one of 2 skills and 2 abilities. A skill, once you get it, will give rise to 3 abilities that you can potentially draw from the pool. Eternal Servitude is very useful.
That does look cool.
I like Eternal.
Banshee Howl less so,
Yeah.
but it's a free attack that your hero gets that can just lower morale. You can kind of pump that pretty hard. This guy starts with basic defense. That's interesting. Eternal Servitude is probably the best one I've done unless you wanted to go down the magic route, but Dark Magic I'm not a massive fan.
Yeah, I want to overwork.
Eternal Servitude's really handy to have it early on.
Okay, and I want to go back to the thing. Can I just...
There's still another chest next to you. Yep.
Okay.
Down. There you go. You'll get it next turn. And you need to build.
yeah.
No, build!
Yeah, here.
Yeah, you were looked like you were going to click on the next turn button. Double click. There you go. Diatana. Boom. I just love 3-4.
I think it's used. It's underused, definitely.
It's it's got a really good kind of like
Go.
waltz of death kind of feel to it.
A really dramatic 3-4 is good. I actually
Yeah.
think 5-4 is underused as well.
But like,
What's
so-
in 5-4?
What?
You know Mars by Host the Planet?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
By
probably the
Holst.
most famous. Holst the planets.
As his name is, I believe.
Yeah. Gustav to his friend,
Yeah.
the planets everywhere else. Yeah. That sounds exactly like the opening of. Wow, more importantly, the opening of Star Wars Episode 4 sounds exactly like that. A lot of like 70s, 80s era like epic film scores are strongly influenced by the
Yeah,
planets.
makes sense.
Even now, you still see it. Ganondorf's theme from Ocarina of Time onwards basically sounds like Saturn.
Yeah.
Doctor Turn.
There's this kind of da bomb that's in Saturn. It sounds like da 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 doo doo kind of. Hello, fire elementals. They come with cannon. They'll be handy.
Oh, wow.
Cunt badgers.
Indeed.
Lots of gargoyles.
Take lots of
More
archers, please,
gargoyles and your
Carol.
body has room.
Argyle gargoyle.
Argyle. So I've got these things now. The elementals. They're a ranged unit. which will be handy. Let's shoot with these guys first. And fly in the Fleepy Flap.
Extremely slow.
Connery thinks they're very slow.
There was a place near where I used to live in Glasgow, where there was a betting shop called the Cashino. So it's spelled Cash Das Eno, but there was like my brother always thought that's something from a Bond film.
They're immense.
Oh,
that's brutal.
Laser.
Dick. The laser cannons are pretty effective.
I'll charge him with a laser.
I do enjoy having a supply of elementals that close to my home base. As in, where I'm based, not the DIY shop.
Yeah, I think we've all figured out who's going to win this one. Damn it, Doctor.
Yeah, not win, necessarily. Mean anything. It's like just second turn.
Elementals on tap.
That's pretty handy.
Yeah.
Pouring them out of them.
I need a few more limbs. Open the tap.
And melt.
That went well. I think I lost 2 gremlins. Yeah. It's pretty hard to win battles without losing anything unless you're like seriously powered in this. What do I want to go for? I might get the Arcane Forge actually. Start working on my thing. Or Blacksmith would be handy. Go for the Blacksmith. So the Blacksmith lets you buy war machines, which are ballistas, first aid tents, and ammo carts to a hero that's visiting. The ammo cart is what I really want that for, because then that'll mean that my shooters have unlimited ammo. Because I'm going to be relying quite heavily on gremlins, at least in the early game. Are you going to head back? Or?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's where we...
Yeah, that's why it's always handy to, at the end of a turn, set where you want to go next turn so you actually remember what the fuck you were doing. Oh, can I take over just quickly? Just do something while I remember. What was that?
Doctor in control.
Autosave.
Oh yeah.
Just so we've got it. Just in case. I don't know what would happen, but can't hurt to have. Can't hurt to have. That's one of those.
Yeah, that was a correct sentence.
That'd be
I kind
for you,
of
wouldn't it?
thought in my head that I'd said can't have to hurt. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. And I was like, no, it doesn't make sense, but also I didn't say it.
Yeah.
That's alright. So yeah, the dwarves thing is runic magic. So alongside the magic guild, you can build a rune guild, which is a decent investment.
What's the difference between...
So spells your hero casts then, they cost mana, and you kind of like select them from your spellbook and cast it. Runes are cast on a creature by that creature. When it's the beginning of its turn, you select a rune, and it is applied to that creature for the rest of its turn, or a bit longer. The rune's resources to use, so like wood, ore, and more expensive resources for more later game high runes. And you can only cast each rune on any creature once. But yeah, they're nothing to do with mana and stuff like that. If there's nothing you want to buy particularly more, the Runic Shrine level 1 is a decent investment. Beyond that, you need a higher rune lore skill to get higher level runes.
Okay,
but...
so... I might go with Blacksmith as well, I think.
Yeah, good job.
That would be...
Dude, that's cool looking.
Yeah.
The Dwarven towns, I think, look really kind of excavated thing with around the sides. And like it's just the walls get more and more busy as it goes on. I had a city like that in a D&D campaign, but just without the lava at the bottom. Are you not going to put those creatures in your army?
They are already out, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
As you were.
Carry on. I can take these now, I think. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would.
Let's do what's down this way anyway.
Well, that's a treasury of the Dwarven Kings thing. So there, you'll get beating it, but you have to beat a lot of Dwarven armies.
Oh, okay, let's
Like-
not do that.
You cannot take that at your current stage.